Hello, my name is Cathy Slaght, and I'm going to be sharing some information on a form of software that can help you with tremendous transformation in your personal life. It's a little bit of a different concept. I'm going to do my best to demonstrate it, and you can see my name and my contact information if you have further questions. So with that, what we're talking about in reference to this is software that deals with the management of stress. And we've been talking, I did a YouTube yesterday as well, on stress related to victimhood. So we're going to go a little farther with that. First, I just want to make sure I explain that we're working with a form of software, actually a very inexpensive form of software that can be downloaded onto one's personal home computer. And this is not working with the physical body, it's working with a range of energy that surrounds the body, which is known as the etheric field. And that is considered our blueprint, our template. So this is not work, for example, to cure or diagnose. It's energetic work with the field of energy around us. We're actually, with the software, going to send the energy of QiGong. Now, QiGong has been known throughout antiquity to clear stress, and as stress is cleared, our own personal life force increases. And that's how our body self-regulates, is through its level of power, life force. We call it voltage in our group, but regardless, I think you have the understanding of this. So let's see what we're doing in reference to clearing stress related to victimhood. Yesterday we worked with the mediator, and I took us down from a level of 10, which was in the YouTube yesterday, down to a level of 1, and I want you to see, I typed in the command, clear all patterns of victimization in a perfect and correct way. You know, there is a big picture, and as far as natural law goes, there's a blessing to everything that happens to us. It really does make us who we are, and hopefully that will be a notch up in voltage, not a notch or two down. But what happened with the mediator, and I'm going to do this again for us in a moment, is you can see that for most of the time we continued to not want to be proactive on this statement. So for example, you can see on this first scan right here, we still wanted to hold on to victimization. Second one, we still wanted to. We got down to level 7 and we had a little bit of a balance, and we actually were in favor of this statement. But then the level 6, same thing. But then it started, look at this. See, what happens is that these programs, when they're downloaded in us, we want to hold on to. And so as you can see, we begin to have a struggle here on level 5. Again, it started inching back up. Con, meaning no, don't want to clear them. They've served us. Level 3, now again, we're going down. Level 2, we're going down, and level 1, and you can see the different time frames. So now let's look again at the mediator and see where we are at this moment in time. And remember, when we work with the etheric field, that's like working with the film in your camera. So let's just see where we are at this moment in time, and this is work for the energy group. And this is a tool that comes with the software known as the mediator. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start, let's label this side Pro. I'm going to actually start with level 5 because that seems to be where, and very often level 5 is the little sticking point as to where we begin to shift to some non-beneficial energy. So let's just see where we are today. And this is something you see that's not easily cleared because it runs very deep back into childhood and who knows what else. All right, so you see, look at that staggering. So I'll be working on this with the group. Let's balance right now and see how it turns out. And if you happen to have your own software, you might want to check yourself out because, like I said, we all have internalized victimhood, and it's going to keep us from really creating what we want to create. Start listening to some of your patterns of speech, complaining, whining, all these things. I'm going to throw you backwards. Alright, so you see, there we are still. We're taking 12 minutes. This is a work in progress. So now we're going to get some information from the premium, and what I'm going to put in as a theme, and you see I've got the client group loaded, is I'm going to put stress related to victimhood. And what I'm going to do is go down here to the Show Tool tabs. You have a lot of material in this software. And let's pull that up, and I'm going to go over here to General Expert Options. And I'm actually going to scan this entire list. This is all of the acupoints. Okay. And now I'm going to copy this. Let's just clear that. I'm going to take this Find Options button. Now what this does, everything in the universe is a number. It's all coded. So what I can actually do is, with this software, measure the stress related to these various acupoints. And what I'm looking for is anything less than 1,000 when it comes to numbers. And this is a lot of information. Search. Add results. And again, I'm going to put it on pause because it'll take some time to decipher this. So for example, there you see bladder 9, an area of stress. So I'll be back in just a moment. Bladder 21. And so I'll show you the next step. Okay, all I did was paste the results from the Find Options and paste it on a Word document, and then I cleared everything over. Here's one I missed. Everything over 1,000. Now, yeah, this took some time. It just depends. How much time do we spend playing solitaire? How much time do we spend looking at Facebook and maybe a bunch of YouTubes? I know I'm guilty of this. So yeah, it takes some time. It's just a matter of where you want to spend your time. Now, here's another couple I need to remove. So now with information, and see, this is actually in the ancient traditions, knowledge was spirituality. This is knowledge. This is information. We see the blocks in our energy flow, perhaps related to stress of victimization. So now what we can do is we can begin to send some virtual QiGong to clear this. Okay, and we have a couple of ways we can do this. First, let me get back up here in this acupoint scan to the top. We can simply now follow. We see bladder 9, so we can click bladder 9. And then there's bladder 21, and we can just go on down the list. So I'll put this on pause and be back in a minute. And I just want to finish up to show you really that this doesn't take all this much time. We're down to stomach 28. You see I'm just following this list. Stomach 32. Now if you really get ambitious, you can go online and actually look up the emotions connected with these acupoints, etc. It's pretty interesting, at least to me it is. And finally, triple heater 18. And now we've got this here. So you see this is now all loaded in, and we also have a pro tool for acupuncture, but do not underestimate this premium, which is their flagship product. It's extremely inexpensive and extremely powerful. So I've loaded in these acupoints that have indicated the energy is not flowing through. We're all etheric field, of course. And I'm going to clear this victimhood stress because everything being connected, I want to go to the next level. Let's look at manual controls and scan. Okay, so pH is affected for starters. Let's look at some numbers beyond this, and I'll show you what I'm looking for. All right, so that's not a big deal. So that's just a 2. We're looking for a 70. If I don't get a high correlation with 2 more attempts, then I'm going to just hit the wonder click. Let's get in here. Okay, heart meridians and acupoints. That's a 9. Okay, now, so 87. So, yeah, we do resonate with having some directed energy towards these points. And the theme is the yang organs, the organs that need to be sending certain energies out are a little bit off kilter. So, let's see how long we want to go. 22 hours. So that's the route I'm going to take today. But let me also show you the acupuncture panel for those who have those tools. This could save a little time. You see right here the acupuncture panel. We're going to pull this up. So again, we're working with the client group, and the energy is just as powerful for a group. We're all connected anyway, and those who need whatever they need accepted, and the rest just kind of bounces off. So again, let's put stress related. And let's simply do it all for me. Don't worry about all that other. And you see you're getting herbs, you're getting some information as well on some various areas of the physical body that may be stressed or emotions. It is, again, just information. It's not diagnostic in nature. This is purely the film and the camera. Let's see how long we want to go here. 5 hours as well here. So that's our work for today. I really do thank you for watching. Let me just get one more shot of the you can see we're running, but I want to do one more thing. It might seem a little bit corny, but I do see results with this. I'm going to go to Show Tool Tabs, and I'm going to go into the charger and Client Group, and I'm just going to charge this statement. My heart is filled with love and happiness. Another powerful voltage enhancer. Done with charge. 5 minutes. And that's it for today. I thank you so much for watching.